Hello everyone, welcome to MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. I love having you stop by my channel, even if for a few moments. Hopefully you can stay the duration of my beautiful messages I have to share with you today and every day. And I always start with the I Ching coin messages because they're one of my favorites and I have a personal interest in them from having been given them a gift 26 years ago from a brother that passed on 3 years ago. So this is in honor of my brother Daryl and all of you, and I love them. And so if you want to ask a question ahead of time, that's always really cool. And then you can also ask right now, just before I read the message, and see if that resonates with you. So I will do that, and just want to do just a little disclaimer. I just came back from a facial. Ever so often, when the moon aligns and the stars are just so, I get to do that for myself. And as a massage therapist, it's even better because I get to trade. And that's what I did, because after yesterday and the voting and knowing that we have to surrender now, right? We did our part. I feel fabulous about that. Every one of you should feel fabulous about doing just that. And then the rest is going to play out the way it absolutely needs to play out. So let's take a deep breath together. Whew, and let it go for now. I'm sure there's a lot of transitions that'll happen between now and the election. And I look a little disgruntled, but I feel so relaxed right now. So anyway, so we have one moving number for our I Ching coin messages. So we have an extra message and card. And the card for the moving numbers is Chen, and the number is 53, which is an 8, which is very powerful. And the title is Gradual Progress and Growth. So the above part of the hexagram is Sun, Wind, Wood, and Gentle. The below part of the hexagram is Ken, Mountain, Arresting, and Progress. Now, for those that have been following me since I started this channel in October of last year, the hexagrams are so multi-leveled. And when I speak of the upper part, there's just so many layers in life and so many layers in all the different aspects and elements of life, like in astrology, that I like to bring that up as part of it too. As well as the moving numbers. We have our overall message, and then the moving numbers are just message within the messages. Because there are so many layers in our lives, so many changing things, so many movements happening on a regular basis simultaneously at all times. But the message today for Chen is Chen suggests the marriage of a young lady and the good fortune attending it. Maybe one of you out there or several out there are getting married soon. I mean, there's a reason this was picked, so congratulations. And so it says there will be advantage in being firm and correct, gradual advance like the soaking in of water. So that's the overall message. Now the one moving number today is 6 in the top position. The geese gradually advance to the large heights beyond. Their feathers can be used as ornaments. Good fortune. Beautiful message, yes? Following yesterday's situation and the fact that it says gradual progress and growth, I think that's very suiting and synchronistic. So then the moving hexagram becomes the non-moving hexagram, which is Tongjian, and the number is 13, and it is fellowship with man, which is also very appropriate for what we're just experiencing and are going through right now. And I love it. So the above part of this hexagram is Chen, creative, active in heaven, and the below part of the hexagram is Li, fire, brightness, and beauty. So the final message for the I Ching coins today for everybody is Tongjin indicates progress and success. The union and fellowship must be based entirely on public considerations. This is so perfect right now. Without taint or selfishness. It would be advantageous to cross the great stream and maintain the firm correctness of the superior man. And I just hope that we all hold that within ourselves, because it's sometimes really hard to do, isn't it? Just hold ourselves in a higher higher vibration. Let me just put it that way. So I really, really love and appreciate the messages coming through today with those, because it makes a lot of sense to me. And so I always like to do an overall tarot card as well. So we have a couple of changes astrologically. We had the moon in Cancer. It started yesterday, and we still have that, and there's more sensitivity and emotional feelings happening. It is a water sign, and water brings out the emotions in us. So Cancers, of course, can be hugely predominant in one way or another, or just the personality traits and aspects of a Cancer water sign, and then other water signs being Scorpio and Pisces. And we're still in Pisces sun season, so that's pretty awesome. But a lot of sensitivity happening, a lot of sensitivity. And then tonight, if it hasn't happened already, I thought it was yesterday, it's actually today, we have Venus, the planet of love and prosperity and gifts and, magic, really, magic, changing from Aries to Taurus today. So there's going to be a lot more sensuality involved, and I love sensuality. I mean, that involves our taste, touch, smell, earthly desires. And, Taurus is an earth sign, so that'll be through, I believe, April 13th. So we're going to have that in that sign for a while. Just see how that affects you, because I think it'll be a positive. And, Taurus is ruled by Venus, and as well as Libra. And so when it's exalted like that in its own sign, it has a really good energy and vibration for everybody involved. So I look forward to feeling that throughout the next 30 days. But for the overall energy, what can you share with us? General as it may be. Love these cards. These are my Gilded Tarot deck. And I'm not getting any shooters, so let me just do this top one for us. Oh my. Okay. Also very, very suited for just the changing of the guard, if you will. It is the Tower. And that's a major arcana, and it looks frightening, I know, and people are like, the Tower, no! And yes, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It can bring unexpected and unfavorable circumstances, and it certainly has happened in my life. But I will tell you, looking straight at the camera, that it has bettered my life because of it. And it was changes I would not have made on my own. And I'll give you an example. I've always been a massage, I've been a massage therapist for many, many years, a massage therapist. But I've always had other jobs. Not always, but I've also incorporated other jobs thither and yon throughout the times. And the last job was a school bus driver with special needs, which I had worked with special needs for years, and I love working with special needs, and I thought, wow, that would be cool, in addition to massage. It was not cool. It was extremely difficult driving and having people not care that you're in a bus full of kids and so on and so forth, but I don't want to belabor that. Before I decided to absolutely, and was looking for the location where I have now that I can walk to, and that close where my private practices for massage, we were rear-ended twice in 3 months. And the second time really hurt. The first time, I got by. Tower. I probably would have gone even longer, but all along I was praying. Believe me, I was praying, and I was meditating on exactly what it is I wanted and the place I could be. And I wanted to be able to walk. I wanted to be on ground, and it happens, you have to be patient. It doesn't happen in our time, God knows, but it was phenomenal, and it was the best thing. Not, getting hit isn't fun, but I survived it. Is it always that circumstance? Absolutely not. It can be ideas that you come up with that you had never thought of, and it changes your life. It just completely changes everything, and it's for the better, and it's fantastic. It has to do with changing a precedence and making a decision and a vote. That will change the foundation of things, yes? So very, very topical. And I never despair when I see the Tower anymore, because I have the trust that things will be better because of it. And that's what I'm going to leave that at for you. And you may know exactly what this is in your life. And besides the general theme right now of the changes taking place. So I like that we got that. I mean, that couldn't be more apropos. And let's finish with a positive, 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 because every single super attractor manifestation card is a positive. And that's how we get positive. Positive equates to positive. It's not like batteries, positive and negative. Positive and positive. Like attracts like. So let's go with that for the last message I can give you. This wonderful day, and I hope that you are doing well and you're just kind of just easing up on yourselves and taking it easy. And let's just pull one. I'm not even going to stress on it. Oh, kind of wanted to do that though. Okay, well, we'll see what it has to say. It's been a while, if ever. It's so pretty. We have the full moon coming on next Monday. It's always a very healing time, and it's a Virgo, very healing moon. We have the not new and not full moon right at the top of this. Beautiful purples, which are about higher vibration, you know, the third eye, the crown chakra. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. When I introduce joy to a situation, you're going to change the vibration, and it's going to be a positive thing for everybody involved, and that's what I like too. You feel good, yes, but when you feel good, making other people feel good, and it's just this wonderful, wonderful reciprocal thing that goes on, and it can be spread around the entire world. And I pray that we all have that sentimentality and that thought process as time goes on. More and more people are jumping on that bandwagon. So yeah, that's for all of you. You certainly deserve it. Like I said, be kind to yourselves, be safe, wash your hands, you know, follow the simple things that we can do with any kind of virus or anything. I mean, we want to do that anyway, because viruses come on all forms, right? So we don't need to get paranoid about anything. We just need to be a little sensible. And I thank you again for stopping by. Take care. And I will be back tomorrow. Until then, bye for now.